Hi everyone, it's Laura V here with my best buddy Chester and little Teddy here. And today we are talking about something really fun, and that is how to teach your puppy to be really well socialised. And when we talk about socialisation, we're not talking about dumping your puppy in the middle of a dog park once they've had their vaccinations. We're talking about setting your puppy up for success. So what we want to do is we want to expose our puppy to as many things as we possibly can in this mad old world and make them all controlled and make them all positive. So if I can just grab this little guy over here and get him out of the way, we want to make sure that he and Chester are having a good experience whilst they're around each other. And what I like to do is to capture the moments when my puppy is showing a calm state of mind. And Teddy seems to be really calm around a dog that he's never met before. In fact, he's only ever met one other dog in his very short life so far. So the fact that he is calm is something to be rewarded. The other thing I really like to see is if my puppy is cooperating. So the fact that he just sat for a treat whilst he's exposed to new things is so encouraging and something that you always want to reward. Yes, buddy, you are so greedy. The other thing we want to do is to capture or seize the moment when our puppy is showing some control. So a little bit of impulse control. And that's just the fact that he's just sitting here, he's not pulling, he's not getting up in Chester's face, he's actually showing very good social manners. In fact, he's showing better social manners than my old dog here, Chester. So if you've got a puppy here exposed to all sorts of different things and they are showing that they can be calm, that they can cooperate and that they can be controlled, we want to seize that moment and reinforce it with something really, really high value. And of course, this kind of treat here that I've got from Best Friends Pets is working absolute wonders. We also want to get our puppy used to things that they can perceive to be really positive and things that are personal to your everyday life. You might be quite handy. I like to think that I'm quite handy with a drill, and maybe my puppy will be hearing that noise a lot. So we want to desensitize our puppy to different things, get them used to different noises, and having really positive experiences around a whole range of things that they will be exposed to in their everyday life. So have a think about what your puppy needs to get used to. It could be the tram stop out the front of your property. It could be a drill, it could be a skateboard, it could be your kids' bikes. Expose them to it, and when they're calm and they're cooperating and they're controlling their impulses like these two guys are, then you are going to absolutely be sure to be raising the most well-behaved, positive and optimistic puppy you possibly can. If you're after a bit of extra help teaching your puppy how to have good social skills, head down to your nearest Best Friends pet store and meet the team that will have everything you could possibly need.